Good evening and welcome to the Coliseum here in Longview at Longview High School. Got some Lady Lobo basketball for you tonight. I am Frank Sides, joined as always by Keaton Daniels. How are you tonight, Keaton?
I am excited to be here. It's always a good day to be a Lobo, and I got a good feeling tonight that these girls are going to do something big, so I'm excited by it. I'm excited for them.
It looks like it's big crowd tonight as they introduce the Lady Lobos in the starting five tonight. Maya Ward's going to run the point. Freshman wearing number 5. Bethany Baltis playing guard tonight. Junior wearing number 14. Danny Baez gets the start tonight.
And at guard, 5'9" senior, number 22, Trinity Hootie. And at 4, the 5'11" freshman, number 32, Terry Sparkman.
And Terry Sparkman's going to round out the starting lineup.
Coach Max Moore, assisted by Nick Williams, calling for Mondays, and Andrew Denea.
All righty, give me just 1 second here. We're going to get you ready to roll. Getting one more name added to the roster here. In her first game on stream. And the tip tonight, we're going to have freshman Terry Sparkman for the Lobos. Get a number on the Forney player. It looks like Emerson Wallace is going to stand in there for Forney. And we are underway. Lobos win the tip and ends up in the hands of Bethany Baltis. Baltis is going to drive. Gets it inside to Sparkman. Tough shot inside, doesn't go. Forney's off and running with it. And this Lady Jackrabbits comes into this one 12-13, 1-7 in district. And the Lady Lobos tied for the last playoff spot at 3-4 in district, 18-5 total on the season.
So tonight it's a big game. Oh, picks up a pivot foot, but referee did not see it. But tonight is a pivotal game to get this win.
We're gonna have a foul early. Okay, it's gonna be Forney basketball. We're trying to round out the roster here. Had an extra player. This is an old roster. And we are good to go. All right. Still tied at 0, a minute off the clock here early in this one. And again, we'll remind you a few times tonight. Click that share button and let some folks know where they can watch Lady Lobo basketball here on a Tuesday night. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Forney. Now starting 5 for the Lobos tonight on the court. Freshman Maya Ward. Sophomore Daniela Beza. Junior Bethany Baltis wearing number 14. Terry Sparkman, freshman, wearing 32. And Trinity Huey wearing 22, getting her first start for the Lady Lobos this season.
And she comes away with the steal off of that pass. Ball goes over the Pine Tree. I mean, not Pine Tree. Ball goes over, and it's going to be Longview ball. I say Pine Tree because she's a transfer that comes over from there.
Absolutely. Got a little depth on the bench now for Longview with Jalea Rockbore and Paris Simpson coming off the bench for this one. As the Lobos looking to get the offense going and set early. Huey gets it back to Ward, finds Baltis open in the corner for 3, just off the mark. Rebound to Julia Knight.
Both teams yet to score so far. Just feel the fill-out process. Normally first quarters are a little bit slow.
Tough drive inside. Another foul by the Lobos. And it looks like they're going to call it in the act of shooting, so that's going to send Anijah Walker to the free throw line to see if she can't get the first points of the night up. And the first one rattles out.
Almost pulled a little snow with that shot. As cold outside as it is.
We got the cheerleaders here tonight too, Keaton. Second one's good.
The second one was nothing but net. It was high enough. And I'm just joking.
So Forney takes the early lead, and Baltus has it taken away at the mid-court line. Kicked around, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Forney basketball.
Bethany has to be a little bit tighter with their handle, kind of use her body a little bit.
Bit of a slow start offensively for the Lady Lobos early in this one. That ball stolen by Sparkman. Stolen back by Wallace.
We got a jump ball there.
We do have a jump ball. It's going to stay with Forney.
Girls playing hard, playing aggressive so far.
I'm not sure if it's middle school night or
Well, it's a lot of people here tonight.
it's something night. There's a bunch of people here, a bunch of kids, which is never a bad thing.
I mean, just looking over there in the different sections, they're different. There's a lot of people here. Good crowd.
I'm going to give my award for a block under the basket.
And seems like a couple of times during these streams, she has been prone to getting early fouls. So one of those things she has to look out for, has to be a little careful.
Got a good look at Coach Ward. Didn't like the foul. Nice piece of dribbling by the freshman. Puts up a shot, no good. Maya Ward's there for the rebound. Huey takes it up court, finds Ward, who's going to drive left hand, and she's fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line.
That was a nice drive by Maya there. It was contacted on the way up, so she gets to go to the line for two.
Got a good look at head basketball coach Max Ward as Maya, his daughter, gets the Lobos on the board. We're all tied at 1. And she misses the second. Long rebound to Forney. Three-point attempt. That's off the mark. Tipped around back in the hands of the Jackrabbits. Another foul. See who they're going to call for this one. They're going to get Huey. So 4 different Lobo starters with a foul early, and the Jackrabbits are in the bonus. 3-point attempt off the mark. The freshman Knight and the Lobos take possession, all tied up at 1 early here. Baltus looking for a screen from Sparkman. Couldn't pull up 3. No good.
Maybe
batted around.
Maybe she was surprised she was just a little bit too wide open. Comes away with the foul.
And picks up a frustration foul there.
Yeah, about 75 feet away from their other team's court, their basket.
That's the 5th foul, and they're in the bonus. And here comes Jalea Rockmore and Paris Simpson off the bench. And they're going to go ahead and be followed by Cherie Bell. So let's see. There's about 8 Lobos on the court right now. I got to figure out who's going to be out here for the.
Well, we know
they're going to wait till after the first free throw.
Well, we know everybody that started has a foul.
Absolutely. So Rockmore, Bell, and Simpson to check in as 21. Julia Knight, the freshman guards, back at the free throw line. The first one's off the mark. Here comes that substitution. Looks like it's going to be Baltus, Huey, and Sparkman are going to check out. So 5 on the court for the Lobos. Paris Simpson, Danny Beza, Maya Ward, Cherie Bell, and Jalea Rockmore. And Jalea can be instant offense if she gets a good look here.
Yep, somebody that gets hot and stays hot. So looking for her to come in the game, coming in scoring.
And she's got the ball at the top to keep back to Ward.
Longview's just trying to figure out this man-to-man defense.
Ward fakes it, drives, loses it. It's blocked. I'm not sure if that was a pass or not. Either way, it's a turnover. Another foul.
Okay,
They're going to be offensive or not?
I'm right there with you. Kind of seems like it was a little bit more offensive. She made more contact with the defender than vice versa.
That's Janiyah Wright. It's going to head to the free throw line for Forney. And that's 6 Lobos with a foul now. And she misses the first. Second's no good. Rebound to Rockmore. But another whistle. And they're going to get the freshman guard for Forney, Knight, with a foul under the basket. So
it's a lot going on right now. A lot of fouls to only have 2 points.
halfway through the first quarter, it's 2-1 ball game right now. Beza's going to have to get this across the line quickly, and she does. Forney's doing a good job defending these Lobo guards at the top of the key. Another steal, and it's Knight. Pulls up mid-range, off the mark. I think she had her foot on the line, and that's what they're going to call. So Nyla Smith, another freshman guard, comes away with the rebound but steps out of bounds.
I think we need to just settle down here, get the ball across court, and kind of be hesitant. Make sure we work the ball around and get a good shot.
Got some numbers now. That ball's tipped and out of bounds to the Lobos. You can see Coach Ward's look from here. He's just bewildered. So Ward to inbound. Simpson comes clean. Basketball at the top, takes a couple dribbles, and almost turns it over. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Longview, or a held ball, however you want to word that. Paris Simpson back to Ward. Cross-court pass, Rockmore open for 3. Off the mark. And they're fighting for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off of the Lobos. Forney basketball. Obviously joking here, folks, but we're cruising towards an easy first quarter under, Keaton.
Yeah, easy first quarter under. Looks like the objective is, just playing good defense. And here we go right here. They go a backcourt.
Lobo basketball.
So
this is the possession. We're scoring here.
Yeah, eventually playing good defense and lead to offense. So you just got to continue to keep playing.
With 5 minutes to this one, and both teams are 0 from the field, Keaton.
No field goals yet at all.
It's kind of a rarity. Ward, defended closely by another freshman, finds Beza. Beza drives left, finds Simpson in the corner. Back to Rockmore. Back out to Ward. Loses it, saves it. Another turnover. And a frustration foul by Maya Ward. It's going to send the freshman to the free throw line for the 5th and 6th time tonight.
If you're a Lobo right now, you got to be frustrated watching this as Bethany is getting ready to check in. We need some offense. We need to score some baskets here and there. We're 5 minutes and we yet to score a field goal. But the good thing about it, our defense is not lacking.
Yeah, I was about to say, neither has Forney.
Yep, our defense is playing hard, playing tough, keeping them off the scores too. But they just been able to only get their points off of free throws right now.
So Maya Ward is going to take a seat, and Bethany Baltus is going to check back in. And Bale, Baltus, Beza, Rockmore, and Simpson are the 5 on the court for the Lady Lobos at the moment. And Julia Knight's second free throw attempt is no good. She's 2 for 6 from the line early on and accounts for the only 2 points for Forney. And the Lobos, their 1 point came from the free throw line as well, obviously. Okay.
Here we go here.
Rockmore is going to have to do it herself. Finds Beza, drives on the baseline, and she's fouled.
And she's
They're going to let her shoot.
Yep.
So Daniela Baeza Gonna take a couple free throws here to see if she can't give the Lobos the lead. 2:44 left in this one. Click share if you would for us. I mean, all things considered, Keaton, as many fouls as have occurred, it's been a fairly quick first quarter.
Very much so.
No timeouts called. And Baeza misses the first. And another Lobo is going to check in here.
I'm going to take the lid off the hoop here.
And Danny makes his second. We are all tied up at 2. Huey checks back in the game. And Baeza has a seat for the first time tonight.
Huey is doing a good job staying in front there. And there's a moving screen there.
Okay.
Going to go the other way. I was thinking, boy, if that ref called that on her, he's just really nitpicking right now.
Baltus can't find an open Lobo, and Max is going to have to call a timeout.
First time out here.
So I think we'll take a break with them. You're watching Lobo basketball live on Longview Game Day.
We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let them reach the sky. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. Hickory down, giving them all that we got. Kick on the door, try to knock, but nobody answered. I'm going hard and taking my chances. I keep it moving, I keep advancing. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Coliseum. Frank Sides and Keaton Daniels here with Longview Game Day's presentation of Lady Lobo basketball. It's a district matchup, the Lobos versus the Forney Jackrabbits. Low scoring affair early on. Rockmore takes it to the basket and she's fouled, and that's going to send her to the line. So now we got something cooking here.
Absolutely. We're being aggressive. We're driving.
Julia's going to take a couple from the free throw here and see if she can't give the Lobos a lead. The officials are just now coming to terms with that's the 5th team foul. So Rockmore gives the Lobos the first lead of the game.
So young lady, that only thing she has to do is see one shot go in, and she's ready to go.
Makes them both almost never a doubt with those two.
Not at all.
And again, both teams are 0 from the field still. We are almost completely through the first quarter. Freshman for 3, off the mark. Long rebound. Demi Okuboti, the senior. I apologize, there's almost no doubt I messed that up. Clock ticking under 2 minutes now. Layup's good.
First field goal of the game for both teams. Ties it up at 4.
And it's a Nija Walker. Rockmore floater off the mark. Huey there with the offensive rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lobos.
It's a good job by Huey being aggressive, getting the offensive rebound, going up for it. Got the ball was deflected.
Baltus with the good move. Nice pass inside. Bell loses it. And we're going to have a travel. That's Claire Norvell came away with it, but lost her balance. Lobo basketball.
Almost looked like a little bit like Caitlyn Jenner. Not Caitlyn Jenner, Caitlin Clark a little bit.
Okay, Nyla Smith dishes it off to Anijah Walker. 4-4 with 1:19 left to go in the first quarter. Another foul, long way from the basket. Now Rockmore's on the board. So 7 Lobos with a foul tonight. Maya Ward with 2.
And you see Coach Ward just telling her, just don't be as aggressive. You're too far away. They're not a threat this far from not even in scoring position.
And let's see, is that the freshman again? Is that Knight?
Yep.
And that's off the mark. No, this is 22. This is Claire Norvell, the junior, misses the first. Second's good. Another foul, a long way from the basket, and that's going to send Rockmore back to the free throw line. So
can't be mad. They're calling it both ways.
So Jalea's got a shot to give the Lobos their second lead of the game. Going to shoot 2 here. And the first one is up and good. It's 5-all. And some positive to take away from this one early, Keaton, is if the Lobos offense can get going, they can clearly keep Forney off the board. Long rebound to Huey. Back to Baltus. A minute left to go in the first. All tied up at 5. Simpson drives off the mark. Forney comes away with it, and that's Sanaya Williams with the rebound. Clock stops.
Calling a block foul. We're in the bonus.
What did they call that on?
They call it on Trinity. That's surprisingly okay. I was going to say surprisingly it's only showing the first, but that's her second.
It's Huey's second foul, so that's going to send Anijah Walker to the free throw line. Looking to break the 5-all tie, and she cannot. So Maya Ward's going to come back in the game. Huey's going to check out. Second one short. Rebound to Paris Simpson. Ahead to Baltus. Defended at the top of the key. Makes a move, finds an open shooter. That's Simpson in the corner for 3, just off the mark. Rebound to Nyla Smith. Another freshman guard.
Nobody stopping
go
the
coast
ball.
to coast.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is
late foul call. And let's see who that's on.
And just to be honest, this has been hard to watch from a fan's perspective from this first quarter. The refs are calling. There's more fouls out here than points right now.
That is Ashanti Smith who just checked in. That's her first. And the first free throw is off the mark. So we're all tied at 5 here.
I mean, that's a bad problem. I mean, I know it's only just showing 5 team fouls, but to stop after that, there's been way too many fouls called.
And the second was good, so the tie's broken. It's 6-5.
23 seconds left. If Jalea can go coast to coast.
Rockmore. And they're going to call Forney for another foul. And Rockmore is going to attempt a couple free throws here. So the Lobos have scored 6 points tonight. I'm sorry, scratch that, have scored 5 tonight. Make that 6.
You were right.
And all 6 have come from the free throw. We are 0 from the field in the first quarter.
It's her second foul there, Maya.
That's Maya's third if it's on Ward.
Third, yep.
That is just going to be honest with you, that is a bad foul.
And we talked about it earlier about, she's been prone to getting in foul troubles. Each game that just about every game we've called on the stream.
So, I'm trying to make sure I've got this right. Rockmore has
4.
points-wise.
4, yeah.
5 free throws. Is that correct?
Yeah. She's only missed 1 free throw.
I'm trying to make sure I got my scoring stuff down.
Yeah, she's only missed 1 free throw. 5 for 6 so far.
So Maya Ward is going to take a seat after her 3rd foul in the first quarter. And I didn't see who checked in. It looked like it was Baeza. So the Lobos have the basketball here with 13 seconds left and tied at 7. Simpson to Rockmore, 5. There it is. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Lobos take the lead. We'll be back for the second quarter here in just a couple seconds on Longview Game Day.
I'm attorney Marty Young. When you or your loved ones are involved in a catastrophic accident, hire the law firm with a proven track record.
In the last 25 years, no law firm has achieved our results in and out of the courtroom. You need and want to hire the lawyers who get proven results that insurance companies and corporations know about, that insurance and corporations are afraid of. Don't make the mistake of hiring a law firm who is not feared by the insurance industry. We truly hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
Welcome back to the Coliseum. Lobos break the huddle. We're going to start the second quarter with a 2-point lead. Again, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. Lobos need a win. We are tied for the final playoff spot in 4th with only 5 regular season games remaining. So the Lobos cannot afford too many more losses. And like I said, lead by 2 here starting the second quarter. Both teams have 1 basket from the field, I believe.
Yep, you're correct.
And Rockmore off the bench scores 7 of the Lobos' 9 in the first quarter. I was just telling Keaton before this one started, I'd like to see one of those Rockmore 30-point games in person. This might be the one. Another foul. I almost said cheap foul, but I don't know at this point.
At this rate, I'm almost thinking they get paid by the hour.
Coach Ward's asking for an explanation. And that was on Balthus. That's just her 2nd. And Huey's heading to the table to check in. 3-pointer. Open, the freshman off the mark. And that's Knight has taken 4 or 5 of those tonight. Rockmore loses the handle. Gets it back. Hands off to Paris. She's going to give it right back to Jalea. Simpson off a screen. Good job switching there by Forney. Danny. Little floater. Oh, it's good, but she traveled.
Took too many steps for her too. Had the right mindset, but just took a little bit too many steps.
That's a tough shot. Knocked it down. So Baltus is going to check out with her 2 fouls, and Huey's going to check back in. And Beza almost swipes that away. Lobos applying a little pressure here, and they end up stealing the basketball. Beza gets it ahead to Huey. Good job defensively there to keep that drive from getting any closer to the basket. Let's slow down and get the offense set back up. Rockmore. Back to Beza. Finds an open shooter. Simpson, good pump fake. Goes up with a floater, mid-range, no good. Rebound to Knight. Is that another foul?
Another foul there.
Who's that one on? I think they're going to get Ashanti Smith for her 2nd. So
You'd be joking. I think we went a minute that time.
Basically the whole squad at this point is headed towards foul trouble.
Yep.
And like you said, it's being called the same both ways. So just something you're going to have to deal with tonight.
Well, you have to just, Longview, we have to just make that adjustment and stop being as aggressive. They're, as much as we're fouling them, they're not making free throws at all. But at this rate, and that's a 3rd foul there.
And Smith with a 3rd foul. They're going to call it on the floor, but that's 3 team fouls in less than 2 minutes. So a couple more and Forney's going to be shooting the rest of the way. So Smith is going to check out, and 32, Terry Sparkman, who started this one's going to check back in for the Lobos. Another offensive foul. So Lobo basketball. And I think I'm with you, Keaton. I think we've seen early on that Forney isn't shooting the lights out tonight. I say let them have those long ones and just
let them have. I would
stay
just
out of foul trouble.
I would just stay inside the 3-point line. Make them come to you. If they see a wide open jumper that they want to take far away from the 3-point line, let them do it. Let them have at it.
So Simpson drives. Good drive. Just off the mark. Offensive rebound. Huey for 3.
Oh! Huey was waiting on that. She was ready. And stepped right in and knocked that 3 in with no problem.
And holds the finish.
And an offensive foul.
There we go.
Excellent job by Sparkman, taking a big charge there. This Longview team is starting to get a little bit more momentum. They're starting to feel the crowd too as they get into it.
Huey held that finish like I did last year in the contest at halftime. Knew it was good the whole way. There we go. 5-point lead now. Rockmore, Baeza, Sparkman, Huey, and Simpson on the court for your Lobos. Huey again. Simpson for 3. Off the mark. Sparkman taps it around. Baeza comes away with it, and she's fouled.
Got a lot of effort from the Lady Lobos right now.
A couple more free throws coming from the Lobos.
Yep, they're playing hard. They're getting after it on the offensive end, getting put backs.
So Danny B is going to take a couple free throws here.
And I've been impressed with her. She's been playing very hard on the defensive end.
A little long on the first one. Lobos lead by 5 here very early in this one, and just looking for some, I guess, some consistency on offense tonight. The defense has been there, and Danny almost gets her own rebound, and who are they going to give it to?
It's white ball, Longview's ball. She definitely got that ball back to us by sheer effort.
Nice hustle play. This crowd, it's a nice crowd tonight, Keaton. I got to admit, one of the bigger crowds of the year, the biggest so far.
Yep.
You heard him get going when Huey knocked down that 3. Let's see if we can get some more of that happening. So Baeza inbounds to Sparkman, gets it back to Simpson. Looking for Jalea. Gonna hand it off to her. Uh-oh, there it is. There's some help. Baeza off a screen from Sparkman. Finds an open shooter, Huey, mid-range, lefty, long.
Got fouled after the shot.
After the shot, so it's going to be Lobo basketball, but that's 4 team fouls now on the Lady Jackrabbits. Lobos are going to shoot from here on out. Ball's knocked away. Stays with the Lobos. Huey comes away with it. Aggressive defense. Simpson steps through, and she's fouled. It's going to be another couple free throws for the Lady Lobos.
Tough job there by Paris Simpson, trying to get inside to get her 2 points, to get herself on the board. She gets fouled in the process, and now she gets to go up and shoot free throws.
She makes the first. Seconds off the mark. Tapped around, ends up in the hands of the Lobos. Sparkman under the basket, gets her own rebound. Putbacks no good. How? And she's wondering the same thing we're wondering. How was the foul not called there?
Yep. But she played hard.
Jump balls and stay with the Lobos. Simpson, good move. Shot's just off the mark. Rebound to the Jackrabbits. Thought about it. The freshman back out to the other freshman guard. This is Nyla Smith.
Good defense is being played.
Quick hands there from Baeza. It's another one of those dangerous defensive moves there. Could have easily been called a reach in.
Absolutely.
But that aggressiveness is the reason why Forney only has 7 points. So going to take one more quick break before the end of the half. You're watching Lobo basketball live on Longview Game Day.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
All righty, we're back. Quick 30-second timeout by Coach Ward, and it's going to be Forney basketball. The cheerleaders just make a whole world of difference atmosphere-wise, don't they, Keith?
Absolutely.
Three-point attempt. Oh, it's good, and she's fouled. No foul called.
Their first field goal of this quarter, first points of the quarter.
I didn't see what number that was. I do now. That was Olivia Kalamamamu. And again, I apologize to the Kalamamamu family if that was incorrect. Another three-point attempt. Same spot. That's short. Rockmore gets it saved back in, but Forney's going to have it under the basket for an easy bucket. And the lead is down to 1. Sorry, folks, I just paused mid-sentence to change the score on the scoreboard and forget what I was saying. Simpson, another good move, floater. Off the glass, long, no good. Rebound to Williams, and she's finally going to pick up the dribble. And Forney's offense is starting to come alive a little bit here. Rockmore with the steal. Out ahead of traffic.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
There we go. We needed that bucket. As Forney was starting to go on, I think they was on a 5-0 run.
That's 9 for Rockmore. Little mid-range shot. That's good.
Two minutes left to go in this first half here.
Simpson blocked. That's Rojane Christian. The first few minutes of the game denies Simpson down low. And Huey checks out, and Baltus is going to check back in. So luckily tonight you don't have to have the camera pointed at me and Keaton. We're going to have a performance that looks like at halftime.
Oh, yeah.
Simpson comes away with it, makes
There
the
you
bucket.
go. Way to get inside there. Finally get it to go in. Got to get back here.
Tough shot. No good. Forney taps it around to Baeza. And Rockmore ends up with it. Minute and 41 left. Simpson. Almost dribbled on the line. Rockmore, good back cut. Good pass. Oh, can't finish the layup. A great pass by Paris Simpson there.
Yep, definitely good pass. Good movement without the basketball, too.
3-pointers off the mark. Baltus is there to pick up the rebound. In the corner, Trap spins out of it. I think Rockmore was too open. Bethany just pulls up for 3 off the mark. Rebound to Sanaya Williams. It's been an entertaining basketball game.
Yeah,
all things considered.
Especially the second quarter.
Just really late foul calls. I think they're going to get Sparkman. That's Ashanti Smith in the game. It's going to get Smith. No, that is Sparkman. Is that a shooting foul? I guess so.
Yeah, it was a late call, like you said.
So that's going to send Nija Walker to the free throw line with a chance to pull the Jackrabbits to within one. She can knock a couple free throws down. And that is off the mark. Second free throw attempt on the way. Off the mark as well. Battled for down low. Kicked out of bounds. It's going to be Longview's basketball.
I want to give a shout out to Cadence Porter. She's checking in. A lady that's been cleared, been recovering from a torn ACL. Hard worker, so it's good to see her back on the court.
And you can see the big brace on the knee.
And that was the
Basically
big
the
cheer.
entire leg, yeah.
That was the big cheer when she checked into the game.
So Cadence Porter getting her first minutes of the season. Rockmore, tough shot, turnaround, money.
There you go. Into double digits now with that layup. And here's a turnover. Bezo's
finds Baltus for three. Yes!
Big time shot. Again, when you're playing defense, defense leads to offense, and that's exactly a direct reflection of that play right there.
We're going to stay here through the timeout.
Excellent steal there by Danny Bezos, being able to get the ball down to the key. Saw Bethany coming down, trailing her, gives it up to her. She hits a wide open three. This Forney team calls a timeout, down by 7. This swing of play has gone Longview's way for sure right now. It's good to see us definitely have picked up our offense in the second quarter.
Was that a 3 or a 2?
It was a 3-pointer, I do believe.
I feel like it should be 22.
Yeah, it was a 3-pointer that I thought of, but I guess they called it a 2.
We'll see. So, as it sits, the Lobos lead by 7. If that was a 3, they'd lead by 8. Either way, quick little run by the Lobos. 15 seconds left in the half. Two, one, I don't think she knows it. The clock's going to expire before they can get a shot off. And that's going to do it for the first half here in the Coliseum. We're going to take a quick commercial break and come back with some halftime festivities. You're watching Longview Game Day's presentation of Lobo basketball.
Hi, I am Emily Kidwell Ramey, Longview's local independent insurance agent. I specialize in home, auto, life, and commercial. I'd be more than happy to help you with any of your insurance needs. And go Lobos.
The Lobo store has been a mainstay of our football program for many, many years. It's important to us because it gives our fans a place to go to get merchandise. They want to wear the games and different events, but also the Lobo store creates money for our booster club. All that money, 100% of that money goes towards our kids. So please go support the Lobo store. It's a great place to meet up and socialize, buying tickets for the week or for the season, and they look forward to seeing you.
So we're waiting for our halftime performance. Not sure what it's going to be, but there are cheerleaders here, there are little kids here dressed and ready to dance, and I'm going to turn it over to the PA guy here in just a second.
All right, welcome to Lobo Coliseum for your halftime enjoyment. We have tonight the Baby Dolls with Sonia's Doll House. Baby Dolls, their vision for students to learn valuable life skills through dance, such as responsibility, persistent, communication skills, grit, and accountability. For students to have a structured outlet for emotional release while gaining awareness and appreciation of oneself and others. Our director tonight is Sonia Lee Jones. Our technique instructor is Mr. Charles C.J. Jackson. Our lead instructor is Aluscious Justice Streets. Instructor Shadevin Levering. Assistants are my Angel Ayers, India Davis, and Lucette Hunter. Open enrollment. Open enrollment. Elementary, 3rd through 5th grade, middle school, 6th through 8th grade, and high school, 9th through 12th grade. All right, at this time, I need everyone's attention and enjoy our halftime show.
Hey, just want to remind everybody, we can't have any unlicensed music playing on air for more than 10 or so seconds in a row. Otherwise, we'll lose our stream to copyright violation. So, if your mic, if you lose the music, that's the reason. So, we'll be back shortly. Alrighty, Keaton and I are back with you. Had to turn down the crowd mic so we don't get in trouble for playing unlicensed music. Keaton,
Hey,
thoughts on the first half?
much better in the second quarter. We picked our pace of play up. We stopped fouling a lot more than we was doing in the first quarter. Just enjoyed the way we played out. Started playing more aggressive. Started knocking down open shots. Defense always turned into turned into good offense. So we've been getting it done on the defensive end, and just glad that it's finally contributing to the offensive side. Got to continue to keep that up, and then we can get the girls can get a win at home, a much meaningful win at home right now, as the crowd is going crazy, dancing.
Oh, they're complaining, they're booing.
And now they're booing.
So some Lobo news this week.
Another
track
offer.
star, yeah, DJ gets a track offer from Sacramento State.
Absolutely. Well deserving of it.
Freshman wide receiver Jaden Herndon gets another offer from Michigan State today. Another
one.
Power 5 Big Ten school.
Absolutely. They're starting to come. And this is the time of the year. This is the offseason. This is the time when they're coming. So it's good to see him pick up a third offer. A kid that's destined to do great things.
Yep. And Jemias Morrow, our
committed
all-world outside linebacker, played a big part.
Yes, sir.
A couple Lobo deep playoff runs.
He gets to pretty much kind of stay home, but go to another state. Get the chance to go to Centenary College and play some college football there. Hey, your education gets paid for. That's the object of this, playing on Friday nights, is to be able to play well enough to have somebody to pay for you to play on Saturdays, and for you to get a free education to take care of yourself, or to set yourself up in the long run.
Yes, sir. And Ohio State Buckeyes, your national champions.
Hey, to say that, we being Texas Longhorns fans lose to the national champion doesn't have a bad ring to it.
No. Your only 3 losses of the year to the defending national champion. I'm sorry, to Georgia and the team that won the national championship. That's not a bad.
That's not a bad.
It's kind of like the Lobos this year. Lost 3 games, and all 3 teams they lost to went on to play for a state championship.
Absolutely.
None of them won, surprisingly.
None of them won. It was crazy.
At one point, it looked like all 3 of them were going to be state champions.
Mm-hmm. They was definitely, everybody's was favorite, saying that those teams were favorite to go on and win state, and they just didn't get it done.
Looks like Forney is ready to inbound the basketball, and the Lobos have no idea.
Well, they was like, well, we got 10 seconds left. We gonna eat up all this time.
So the quarter should start in a couple seconds, and
they're getting the ball.
You can't see this end of the court, but the Lobos are getting scrambling to get off the court. And we are ready to roll here. So the Lobos ended the second quarter with a little bit of a bang, went on a run, and have a 7-point lead to start the second half. And let's see if we come out with a little bit, I don't know if more energy, but a little bit more efficient to start the second half here, and you have a chance to put this thing away right here.
I think this is just, about being smart too. You know how you see how the refs been calling the game. It's just a matter of just being smart.
And your leading scorer for your Lobos, Jalea Rockmore, with 11 of the team's 21. Off the bench, Jalea didn't get to start. 3-pointer to start the third quarter. A little bit off the mark. Danny Beza in there with the Giants. Taps it away to her teammate, and Maya Ward's got it out ahead of the break. Picks up her dribble and finds Huey mid-range. Oh, yeah.
Excellent find there. Excellent job of running with your point guard. She's going to find you, and that's exactly what she did. Longview is settling into now, which is kind of looks like a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, this is obviously our first time seeing Huey this season. Got a pretty sweet left-handed jump shot there, huh?
She does.
Maya Ward swipes that away from behind.
And we talk about it with the boys game. I like a good lefty, as I'm one myself.
Another 3-point attempt from another freshman guard. That's money. And Forney answers back quickly. That was number 10, Nyla Smith, the freshman guard, for 3. Lead 6, and like we talked about a couple times the previous couple streams, that danger zone, Forney might be in that danger zone early here in the third quarter, but Another steal, another layup.
And they're definitely playing like it. They don't want to. They're not coming here just to lay down, as they come up with a turnover as well too.
So back-to-back turnovers now, and that 7-point lead's down to 4 quickly, and Forney has the basketball.
Forney is coming out playing hard. Only yielded the first 2 points to the Lobos, and they've been scoring ever since.
Another 3-point attempt from Knight off the mark. Rebound to Maya Ward. Baltus thought about it. Beza thought about it.
Got a nice pass.
Nice pass. And one.
Excellent execution there by the Lady Lobos. Starting with Danny B with the pump fake, getting her defender up, driving into the key, getting into a wide open Sparkman, and she goes up and gets fouled. Passing up a good shot to take a greater shot.
Sparkman's got a chance to finish off the 3-point play. Free throw is no good, but Huey's fighting hard for the loose ball. That's Sparkman's first bucket of the night. And the lead is 6.
Yeah, she traveled there. Miss Sparkman did an excellent job. It just hands up, not letting her, not going down to her level and fouling her.
Lobos, I believe, have gone the longest stretch of the night without committing a foul.
Definitely true there.
Obviously, we're joking. That first quarter was, I'm going to be honest with you, Keith, I've never seen anything like it from either team.
I mean, I've never seen a game in the first quarter where there was more fouls than points.
There were probably 16
more
fouls.
Yeah, and it's more fouls than total points.
Beza back over to Ward. She gets it back to Baltus. Good move. Pull up mid-range. Just off the mark. Looked good the whole way. Rebound to Sanaya Williams.
Definitely got a good look at it.
Three-point attempts no good. I think it had enough arc. Huey. A little errant pass. Can't find Beza, and it's going to be a Lobo turnover. And you can tell just from your first look at Trinity Huey, she's got some athleticism.
She definitely does.
Brings something to the Lady Lobos that we haven't seen this year off the bench.
Definitely brings a good presence. Offensively and defensively, hustles, can shoot.
She's not happy with herself about that turnover. It's okay. It's getting the rust knocked off. Nice steal by Baltus. Lobos have some numbers.
Got numbers.
She finds Rockmore, who goes up with it, and she's fouled. And Jalea is going to shoot a couple more.
Good to see Cadence back in the game in the second half, getting her some more minutes. We're doing an excellent job of not fouling right now. And one thing, we're in the zone now too. We're not pressing them.
Yeah, that's what the Lobos need. Get healthy at the right time and make a run.
Yes, sir.
So Jalea is going to attempt free throw number 2 here. And that's off the mark. Rockmore misses them both. But like I said when the third quarter started, if you can get up by 12 or 13 against a team like this that's struggling from the field, you got to like your chances of hanging on in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, man.
Especially if you're not in foul trouble. Sorry,
yeah,
Keith.
No, man. And that's what you need to be able to get you something to feel good about yourself.
Jump ball, and it's going to be Longview basketball. 6-point lead. Ward's going to inbound to Rockmore. Lobos have 4 guards on the court right now. And Ward's going to drive and cross-court pass, tipped and stolen. She had an open shooter, couldn't get it there. 3-point attempt. A high arcing 3 long. Rebound to Baltus, and we're running again. Knocked out of bounds. Lobo basketball.
Got a substitution here for Forney.
Little man's not feeling good. 3.5 to go, third quarter. Lobos leading by 6. Just haven't had that run to put them away just yet.
Not at all. This Forney team, they've been playing some tough defense so far.
Going to get a foul called a long way from the basket. That's 3 on Forney here in the third quarter. And again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, make sure you share the feed, and let's get some folks watching these Lady Lobos. It's time to start supporting them. It's that time of the year. Now, obviously, you have already, but Aaron pass ends up back in the hands of the Lobos. Rockmore finds Beza, pulls up mid-range. Just long. Porter, the putback's no good. Rockmore tries. That's no good. Gets her own rebound. Gonna have a jump ball, Forney basketball. Lobos got 4 shots at the basket there. It couldn't come away with a bucket. So it's Forney basketball as the clock clicks under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Three-point attempt, long again. Baltus is there again for the rebound. Pushes it up the court.
Got numbers if you want them. There you go.
Nice pass. Ward finds Beza.
There you go. Excellent job in running the court. Excellent vision there by Maya, the freshman.
You got a glimpse at what could make Maya Ward very special.
Excellent vision at that play.
Again, just a freshman. Obviously a coach's daughter, so been doing that a long time.
Absolutely. Somebody that's been around the game for a while.
Three-point attempt off the mark. Long rebound. Rockmore's going to let it bounce out of bounds. Lobo basketball leading by 8. So here we go.
The last 2 minutes right here is important to end this third quarter.
If I would have told you we wouldn't foul a single time in the third quarter, would you have believed me?
No, not at all. I would have definitely took the over.
Shocker. The lead's extended to 8 for not giving the other team free points. Ward open for 3. Had it all the way, just short.
She thought that was going in.
That's the kind
it
of
felt
look you
good.
want.
And
yeah.
it looked good.
You get a couple of those to start falling, get the crowd into it. This one will end up getting out of hand pretty quick, I think. I hope. Let me rephrase that. Long three-point attempt. Knight from the corner. That's no good. Porter's there. Ward's running again. She's got Rockmore. Back over to Baltus. She's going to get to the basket.
Nice.
There it is.
Nice way to run with the point guard. She finds you. This lead is up. The biggest it's been all night, up to 10.
That's Baltus' second bucket of the night. That's 5 for Bethany. 10-point game. Long 3 again. That's off the mark. Big-time offensive board and putback.
Got to get a body on a body.
And it's Sanaya Williams. And I think Forney and head coach Kiara Schaffner are going to call a timeout. We're going to stay with you through the break here. "30-second timeout," and no egregious music being played, so I think we can stick here for just a second. Anything else going on in the sports world, Keaton, other than the Dodgers making a mockery of the no salary cap in baseball?
Yeah, and I saw a comment today from one of the pitchers, and he was saying that, you know, it's not the Dodgers' fault that they're spending. It's just the other teams are not.
Yeah, I promise you, your favorite team's owner can afford to do that. He just chooses not to.
And, you know, me, I'm a Dodger fan. I love it. I love it.
But it doesn't hurt that they're better at everything else than everybody, not just the amount of money they have to spend.
I mean, spending it last year on Ohtani, which the way that contract is structured, he's allowing them to go spend money like this to keep the team competitive.
He took
taking his on the back end.
Yeah, he's taking a bath on the time value of money, but when you get to that point, you know, he's the biggest superstar in the world. He probably makes more money off the field.
Absolutely right.
And the same thing for this stud young pitcher that just signed with the Dodgers. Rockmore for 3 in traffic.
That offense is rolling. The offense is rolling. Everybody's starting to play together.
Rockmore's got 14. Lead up to 11 now. Three-point attempt. There's a good one.
She is keeping them in the ball game. I think that's their second 3 this quarter.
And that is freshman Nyla Smith ends the third quarter with a 3 8-point game. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here on Longview Game Day in just a second.
We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let them reach the sky. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. Hickory down, giving them all that we got. Kick on the door, try to knock, but nobody answered. I'm going hard and taking my chances. I give it moves and I keep advancing. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. Let's go.
I'm attorney Marty Young. When you or your loved ones are involved in a catastrophic accident, hire the law firm with a proven track record.
In the last 25 years, no law firm has achieved our results in and out of the courtroom. You need and want to hire the lawyers who get proven results that insurance companies and corporations know about, that insurance and corporations are afraid of. Don't make the mistake of hiring a law firm who is not feared by the insurance industry. We truly hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
All right, we're back with fourth quarter action as the Lobos turn it over to start the fourth. And Rockmore steals it right back. Finds Simpson. Had Porter ahead, but she's going to take it herself. Harris. Aaron pass. And Maya Ward stepped on the line as she tried to tip it back in. Turnover.
P had a good job. P had opportunity to be able to get a layup there, but she passed it up to Cadence. I don't think she realized how wide open she was there.
And the freshman with the ball, Nyla Smith, and 23, Anaya Walker, have kept the Lady Jackrabbits in this one from the three-point line. Had another open look, but couldn't handle it. Lobo basketball. They're going to get her for a foul. That was Anaya Walker, or Nija Walker. Pushes Jalea. Got a pause in action here as the without an explanation. We'll do it over again. Ward gets it to Simpson, back to Ward.
This Forney team is trying to pick up the pace here, knowing that they're down by 8.
Rockmore mid-range from Simpson, easy bucket. She's not going to miss that.
Nope, not at all. Point blank range there is good.
16 for Rockmore.
I believe the first foul of the second half of the Lobos comes right now 1 minute into the fourth quarter.
That's exactly what we need to get through the third. All those folks that were in danger of being in foul trouble, we get to the fourth and they're not.
Yes, sir.
Let's close this thing out, Keaton.
Did an excellent job in playing this, switching up to this 2-3 zone.
I really want to follow this team in the playoffs
Yes,
first
sir.
couple of rounds.
Yes,
I got a feeling we're going to start gelling right about the right time.
I think the biggest thing here is to finish this fourth quarter strong here.
Tough shot.
We've had games that we was right there to get to the fourth quarter and not being able to come away with the win.
Good job defensively by the Lobos. There we go.
Excellent job.
Kept Forney from scoring a couple times under the basket there. And I think with Porter and Huey, the Lobos have something now that they didn't have a little earlier in the season. Some size and some strength.
Yes, sir.
And you can
and
see
some
in that
toughness,
possession.
too, because they're definitely bringing it.
Aaron pass from Ward is stolen. And laid up.
Got time out there by the Lobos.
I don't have an 11 on my roster for Forney, so I can't call that young woman's name.
Full time out here.
So I think what we'll do is we'll take a break with them. You're watching Lady Lobo basketball live on Longview Game Day.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
Okay, Lobo basketball leading by 8. Ward. Oh, no.
Oh, man. Had a chance to run the basket or run the baseline, and she didn't. 5-second violation. Turned the ball over to give it back to this Forney team.
My basketball knowledge, that's where it's lacking the most. Can you run the basket after a timeout or just after a made basket?
After a made basket, you can run it.
I mean, even after the timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have no idea. Should know, but don't. I will admit, of all the sports, this is the one I'm the least familiar with.
No, you can still run it.
If Longview had a hockey team, we'd be in trouble.
We'd definitely be in trouble.
Easy bucket there by Forney. Uh-oh.
Offensive foul, the first one that he's called tonight.
And we are letting him right back into this one as Maya's going to check back in, as Terry Sparkman's going to check back in. So the 5 on the court, Rockmore, Baeza, Ward, Sparkman, and Baltus. 6-point lead now, 6.5 left to go in this one. And again, we are holding down 4th in the district as the ball's thrown away. It's going to be a turnover, saved back, and it's Rockmore. Baltus open look for 3 off the front of the rim. Iron rim. I combined the 2 words. Back to where we started. 6-point lead by the Lobos. Under 6 minutes left.
Oh, here goes this. A kick ball. Looks like a loose ball, but nonetheless, referee called it a kick ball. That's Forney's ball.
Yeah, that's the problem with Keaton. Chuck makes us look too easy. We got to
I would
come
love
on
to
here
see him
after.
try to. I would love to see him try to do basketball and keep up and jot stats
Chuck,
down.
I
know he can do it.
Could, yeah.
I know he could do it.
Not just stats, but he'd tell you about Forney's last 35 years of mid-range jumpers good. And Forney's right back in this.
Right back in it. Down by 12. Now only down by 4.
Oh, no. We're going to get Meyer for the travel on the floor.
Man, it's been tough to watch right now. But you still got time, still got opportunity here.
Plenty of time left in this one.
Just need to see one go down your way.
And Knight, the freshman, trapped by Beza. Knocked around. It's going to be Forney basketball.
Guess the ball was tipped.
And again, the Lobos come into this one 18-5 overall, 3-4 in district. And Forney about 500 on the season, 1-7 in district. Nice drive. Had a shot at it, no good. Rockmore with the rebound, comes away with it.
Got numbers.
Loses the handle a little bit. Finds Ward. Ward is going to set the offense up.
Foul away.
Long way from the basket. That's 2 on Forney here in the 4th. And Rockmore leading the team in scoring so far, 16 on the night. 5 from Baltus, 5 from Huey. Baltus open look, corner, 3-pointers off the mark. Jump ball.
I want to say, I don't think she's made a 3 tonight.
Bethany has made 1. Or has she? I don't know.
I know that one, she had a foot on the line.
Scratch that. Yes, that's what I wrote. Let me
went back.
That.
Yeah,
you're right.
We went back and saw it on the live stream.
I never changed it on my unprofessional looking notepad here. My scratch paper. Tough shot.
Defense, but hey, ref call a foul. And if it is a foul on 5 on Maya Ward, that'll be her 4th foul.
That's going to send Anijah Walker to the line. They're going to get Rockmore for that one. So 3 on Jalea. But that's going to give Walker a shot to bring the Lady Rabbits to within 2 if she can knock a couple free throws down here. The first one's a little short.
Got a little cold right there for a second.
And Paris Simpson's going to check in here. Let's see who's going to have a seat. It's going to be Daniela Baeza. Going to sit for Paris Simpson. Free throw attempt number 2 coming here. That's off the mark. Didn't hit the rim, so it's going to be Lobo basketball.
Side violation.
And Forney's had some success with this full court press here in the 4th quarter. Baltus gets it into Rockmore and dribbles between 3 Forney defenders. Finds Simpson, who loses the dribble and turns it over. Now Forney's got numbers. Tough shot. Should have passed it, but Ward can't handle it, out of bounds off the Lobos. I think Walker probably recognizes she should have handed that off. Either way, there's Ward knocking it out of bounds.
Good deflection there.
Got a basketball game here, Keaton.
We do. Not the way we wanted it to go, for sure.
Tough shot.
Tough move, tough basket. You get it down to 2 now. We got to get a shot off.
You're struggling from the field. That's how you break the curse. You get to the basket.
She put her head down and she didn't look back at all.
Nothing bad happens usually when you get to the rack. Ward, nice move. Just a little high off the glass. Rebound to Forney. And I don't have an 11 on my roster, but that's a couple times she's come away with a big rebound. And
they got an opportunity to tie this game up right now.
Claire Norvell handling the basketball, defended by Ward. Simpson comes over to help. They're going to call a timeout. That's going to be Coach Schaffner and Forney with the timeout. And we're going to stay here through the break.
Full timeout here. They recognize the severity of this possession. A bucket or a 3-pointer. Ties or either takes the lead here. And this 4th quarter has been brought to you nothing but by Forney. They have taken control of this drive of this quarter. Having looked back here causes us to make countless amount of turnovers.
And this is where a young team, you got to learn to grow here.
Yeah, this is that baptism by fire. This is the point right here.
Would they lose 6 or 7 seniors off of a pretty good basketball team? So let's see if we can start learning to finish right here, right now.
But they're up right now, up by 2. I think about 3.5 minutes left to go in this game here. Still a lot of ball left to be played. Just got to settle down on offense. Just run your offense. They're going to put pressure on you. You got to protect the ball.
So Forney tried to keep their playoff hopes alive, and Longview trying to hold on to the 4th and final playoff spot in the district. Took a tough loss Friday night to the leader of the district, only by 3 on the road. So we can play with everybody in the district. We saw them against Legacy. They ran that one to the last minute. So now it's time to learn to finish. Steal, Baltus ahead to Rockmore.
Excellent
And it's
defense.
good.
Excellent defense leads to 2 easy points. And the Forney coach has to be mad. You know, you took that time out and tried to draw something good.
Tough shot. Simpson's there to defend. Knocked around under the basket, Lobo basketball. And Jalea Rockmore, we talked about it earlier. It's 18 now for Jalea tonight.
And that offense has definitely been needed for us.
Yeah, I think at this point in the game, the offense probably needs to run through Rockmore. Ball's knocked away. Stolen by Forney. Rockmore fouls and one.
Not one of those fouls you like to see. You foul her, give them the momentum, has opportunity now to cut this lead down to 1. Kind of got herself, as soon as she crossed that free throw line, got herself in the trap zone.
I think that's Sanaya Williams at the free throw line. I can't tell if that's a 20 or not. Either way, excellent job stealing that ball from Rockmore and sticking with it and scoring and a foul. Got a chance to draw within 1. I'm sorry, Keaton.
Jalea has 4 now, too.
And she converts, so it's a 1-point game. I think Coach Ward's going to call a timeout. And we're going to take a break with him, probably for the last time tonight. We'll be back with the final 2.5 minutes of this one here on Longview Game Day.
Hi, I am Emily Kidwell Ramey, Longview's local independent insurance agent. I specialize in home, auto, life, and commercial. I'd be more than happy to help you with any of your insurance needs. And go Lobos.
All right, welcome back to the final 2.5 minutes of this pretty tightly contested district game between the Longview Lady Lobos and the Forney Lady Jackrabbits. Again, Frank Sides and Keaton Daniels with you as always. Student camera operators tonight doing a fine job as usual. So Maya Ward is going to inbound the ball for the Lobos and throws it away. Tried to go for the long half-court pass there. I guess one would say in football terms into double coverage. And the safety was there to pick it off. Chance for the lead, tough shot, no good. Tipped around, Rockmore comes away with it. It's gonna be a jump ball, but Lobos are gonna keep possession.
Rule number 1, let's get this inbound pass in.
We got a couple ball handlers back by Maya. Gets it to Jalea, back to Maya. There you go. Finds Baltus. Lobos hanging on to a 1-point lead. Jalea waves Maya Ward past. And I think they're going to call a foul before Max Ward could get his timeout called. Let's see.
Yeah, that was almost a 5-second violation, and coach recognized it.
I'm not sure what happened.
They called a foul, push-off foul.
Okay, that's going to be foul number 4 on the number 11 we don't have a name for. So Ward with the basketball. Ball to step back 3 off the mark, just barely. And Walker going to take it herself, gives Forney their first lead in a long time. Here we go, Keaton. They're going to get Maya fouled. Almost lost that basketball.
One more foul and we're in the bonus.
So
both
sides. Call
sides.
that foul on. I think that might have been Was that 11? No,
she was back here.
They're going to get the freshman Knight her second foul.
And 11 is checking out right now.
So now we trail by 1. Keaton, 98 seconds left in this one. One thing we haven't had on the stream in 3 years is a walk-off, you know? Don't want one. I want us to score a couple times before then. Ward. Floater doesn't go. Sparkman tipped out of bounds, Lobo basketball. So some pretty tense moments here. And you got to think, I don't want to say the season's on the line, Keaton. This is an important basketball game for Lady Lobo.
It is. This is a big win that we need to. This is a big game that we need to get the win.
So, Baltus inbounds to Ward. Minute 24 left, trailing by 1. Dribbles to the corner, picture dribble up and finds Baltus. Baltus goes right. Paris heads to the basket, goes up with it. It's good.
There we go.
Lobos lead by 1. That's 5 for Paris tonight. Under a minute. I doubt Forney's going to try to hold for the last shot. That's a lot of clock to run here, Keaton.
Well, they're definitely trying to work something out.
Foot on the line. It's for 2. No good.
There we go. Rebound
to Sparkman.
And Coach Ward calls us a timeout.
So Lobo basketball up by 1 with 39 seconds left. And Coach Ward calls another timeout. We'll stay here through the break. Turn that crowd mic off. I can promise you we don't have Ozzy Osbourne license. Keaton. What a basketball game.
I know.
It's kind of gone from lopsided to, it's been a lot of runs.
Yeah, game just full of runs. Hopefully we can be able to pull it out right now. We are in a position up by 1, less than a minute left to go. We just got to convert and be able to execute right here. This is one of those growth moments.
Yep.
To where we talked about, you want to see your growth. You want to see the team start gelling at the right time. This is that moment. To be able to pull it out and execute right there, right now, has to go a long ways, and they should feel good about it.
Okay, so it's going to be Longview basketball with 39 seconds left in this one. Both teams in the bonus. Rockmore and Maya Ward both playing with 4 fouls. Ward gets it to Rockmore. That's the person you want on the free throw line for Longview. Picks up a dribble, finds Maya. Back over to Baltus. Moves her left hand. Back out to Simpson. Ward's open. Gonna have a foul, and it's gonna be.
Now we're shooting free throws.
It's gonna be on Knight, and that's gonna send Simpson to the free throw line with a chance to give the Lobos a 3-point lead here. So here we go, Keaton. You make free throws, you win. It's pretty simple tonight, it looks like.
Yep. One at a time.
So Paris, first attempt is up, and it's good.
Good job there. 2-point lead here. Huey checks in and Baltus checks out.
That's 6 for Paris tonight. And the second one is off the mark. And here we go. 20 seconds left to go in this one. Lobos lead by 2. Knight. Stolen by Rockmore. Good job defensively. And they fouled Paris Simpson with 10 seconds left. So Paris has got a chance to hit a couple more.
Excellent steal there by Jaleel. Was able to get the ball. And now we get down here, and now Paris is back to the line, shoot free throws.
Looked like KD Carter out there. Made a break on that one.
She definitely did.
Almost took it to the house. Simpson can knock 2 down and win the game. She misses the first. So no matter what, it's a 1-possession game. Here we go. So Simpson, Lobos lead by 2. She makes the second.
3-point game here. You got to think this Forney team wants to get the ball in bounds real quick.
Here we
and
go.
Call a timeout.
3-point game. Timeout, timeout, timeout. So, gonna leave 6 seconds on the game clock. And a 3-pointer away from tying this one. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with the last 10 seconds of this one in about 30 seconds.
We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. Hickory down, giving them all that we got. Kick on the door, try to knock, but nobody answered. I'm going hard and taking my chances. I give it moves and I keep advancing. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. Let's go.
All right, we're back. And the Lobos are still in the huddle for about 10 more seconds. And I believe, Keaton, there are 7 seconds on the game clock. And it is going to be Forney basketball. And number 11, who we don't have a number for, is going to inbound it for the Jackrabbits. Needing a 3-pointer to keep this game alive. Gets it to the freshman Smith. Freshman Knight in the corner. Has to shoot it up. Off the mark. The Lobos are going to win.
There you go. Longview gets a much-needed win at home. Excited that they came out with this. They finished at the end of the game. Did an excellent job there in putting themselves, continue to keep themselves in that playoff spot.
So the Lobos win and improve to 4-4 in district, 19-5 on the season. Julia Rockmore scores 18 of the Lobos' 40. And Keaton, we will see you